the Dem Jackson podcast.
Appreciate it.
Let's get into the Ye, cuz what did you see? Break it down. Let's get into the Ye conversation. The bully just dropped. I don't know what you want to talk about. We was in our text thread watching the performance and everything. People been talking about Verzuz with Ye and everything. Break it down for us, cuz what was of your interest with Ye this week?
Man, you know what? That he dropped like I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 songs like several months ago. I don't know if y'all knew that, but like I've been having some like it was like 3 or 4 of them songs that he that's on that album he had dropped a long time ago, and I was wondering like what happened, and I knew I had a feeling that was alluding to something that he was coming with something, but I don't know. Like when you look back on Ye's career, because he kept saying his in this show that he did, you know, in his performance that he did at the SoFi, it's Ye time, right? Like this time of year that Ye drop, I guess, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like a perfect time. Spring, we moving into the summer, so he finna cook for the summer. But I think the album that he dropped most recently is fire. It's another Ye classic. He got several songs on there that I can just keep playing over and over and over again because the vibe, the feel, the production, the wordplay is fire. But like the show he did at SoFi Arena, man, was crazy, was nuts. It was I thought it was bananas. Like it was a long show, but it was worth watching. If you know Ye music, you know his history, his timeline, what he went through from the beginning to where he at now, the evolution of Kanye. It was presented so well, and I enjoyed it, and it gives me a different light of looking at Kanye because Walk on Her and Kanye has been one of his biggest artists. I think of your, you know what I mean, of your life. Walk.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of your goats, and I've always liked Kanye music, but now looking at it, like I've loved JayZ, I love Nas, it's other artists that I really love, but Kanye, Weezy, Tip, like you know, Future, but like Kanye, bro, Kanye music and his production, as cuz we talked about like the production side of it, like how he puts things together, man, it's phenomenal, man. It's second to none, to be honest, to be able to do what he does.
Let me ask you something before out because I want E to cook on this because I know this is something that he can educate us on too. Can you separate the art from the human being?
I'm gonna say yeah, just to speak to it real quick. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can for sure. Yeah, most definitely.
It's two totally different entities. That's what I think about.
Mm-hmm.
So creativity is it's different from who the person actually is, because the person is the person, their actions is their actions, and the music is something totally different.
Right.
That's how I feel about it, though.
100%.
Ye, I watched that thing, man. He did a 4-hour show. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Over $1 million worth of production. The songs is 20, 30 years old, and they still sound brand new. I'm shocked. I was shocked watching that performance the other day. Even though he said he has said a plethora of things, the man has came out in the black Ku Klux Klansman suit. He said slavery was a choice. He just said a lot. Said a lot, but that hot damn music, when that music dropped,
it's different. That's what I was gonna say, man. Like it's he up there, man. And it's just hard because with my walk and my journey, it's hard to listen to some of that stuff because of what he's saying. And he speaks about religion and spirituality in his music a lot, but
how can one man have all this power? Cuz educated me so bad on that. Like I never looked at it in that light. I didn't know that. Like I really be into it. And I ain't watched the videos and nothing like that. I've seen it, I feel like, but when Cuz said what he said in our group chat, bro, I was like, oh my God, that was mind blowing to me. It was like what Ye was saying, bro. That's crazy to me. Like how can one man have all this power? Yeah. But how can this one man have all this power? He said, we the ones that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, it's just crazy, bro.
He questioning why do Jesus have all that power throughout the whole song.
Yeah,
Crazy. That's crazy though. But influence is something that is interesting to me because when I think about like, I never heard an XXXTentacion song, and I ain't trying to switch the topic, but I'm gonna say it right quick. That boy had the influence over the youth. He was gonna be big time.
Yeah.
Big time. And I never even heard a song.
Me either.
You know, I never experienced Jesus in the flesh.
Yeah.
His experience, his what is it? His influence, I mean, has transcended hundreds of years. It's crazy how people are influenced by things that they never even experienced or they can't even prove even exist. It's just crazy. That song, to me, that's a blasphemous song, but it is one of the most powerful created songs ever because it is people sitting here questioning the Bible and thinking about you know, why, how, and who. It's people that go in depth with that word. They can read a sentence and take it in a whole totally different way and create movies, create books and everything off of one sentence in the Bible. And I don't agree with the messaging, but that is a powerful song, man. No one man shall have all his power. For real.
Crazy. My what was it? My sick, twisted, dark, whatever fantasy that album.
Yeah, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's crazy.
That's one of the best albums of all times. I got some clips for this too, though, but I want to ask y'all something. A hip hop artist, who y'all think could compete with Ye?
Future. Yeah, I already told y'all ass. Future. Future putting any fucking track with Kanye, he gonna get the same. If not more. He gonna say NBA YoungBoy. So I mean,
get it out your mouth.
I'm gonna say this, Jack, and I respect Future and I respect your thought process. I just think can't nobody mess with Ye when it comes to a verse. I don't think it's close.
Damn, for real? You don't think Jay or Nas gonna fuck with him?
I'd be delusional to say what I be. I ain't gonna fake it. No, like nobody messing with Ye. I ain't gonna fake it.
That music is just his music is timeless.
I'm gonna tell you something too before you go because I want to tell Jack this. He created these niggas, the Drakes,
the JayZ.
These niggas wouldn't have never been able to come out with that sensitive.
He ain't create Future though. It's his own lane.
That's facts.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Like, hold up, man.
See, Boosie Juice, and that name is paused now.
But like I said, in our group chat, his like lyrically though, like Ye be saying some shit, boy. Motherfucker be saying some shit. Like I love his lyrics. I dive deep into what he say. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was telling you through the text, we got to give Consequence. We got to give Pusha T. We got to give Sci-Hi the Prince the credit for Kanye West lyrics because they wrote majority of those hit records.
And so I saw fucking Pusha on a Hot 97 with Ye throwback too.
But I'm talking about a complete body of
work.
Completion. You know,
because everybody write for everybody. Drake got ghostwriters.
Who writing for Future?
Somebody wrote for him.
Ain't nobody writing Future shit, bro.
I'm sure somebody.
Man, you crazy? Why? Ain't nobody writing for Future, bitch.
Somebody did.
Boost Juice. I'm sorry, Boost Juice.
Still pause.
I'm country. Boost Juice. It might be more pause. But Jack, think about this. It'd be disrespectful for Ye to go to a club and perform at Verzuz.
No, that is facts.
Stadiums, cuz.
I mean, he ain't gotta go to a stadium, man. Future big.
Future ain't never headlined the stadium solo.
He can though.
You know he can't.
Oh,
He can't pack out 100,000 seats.
Bet he will.
He would have did it if he could.
He ain't worried about it. That's the problem.
Worried about it, cuz. Worried about it, cuz.
When have Future ever
I
just
tried
looked at
to tell Dada that about Kendrick last year, and I wasn't trying to knock NBA YoungBoy because NBA YoungBoy had a phenomenal tour, but NBA YoungBoy and Future do arenas. They do basketball stadiums. K. Dot and Ye is doing football stadiums. Cuz.
Hold on. Before we say that, you can't put Future in YB. Future, he done reached the peak of his peak. YB ain't even reached.
He ain't feet. Nah, hell, nah, he ain't reached no peak.
He reached his peak, bro. You glazing. Like, it's okay, dang. Like, damn.
All right.
I got to see what this next album do, though.
Man, go on somewhere with all that, bro.
Like, he ain't even all, like, gang. He didn't reach what he was going to reach. Now, he probably going to come out with some hard stuff, but that's it, bro.
Call in, Boost Juice. Call in. We got to mess with you with that name.
He can't write stick talk, man. You hear me? I'm somebody that understanding of that's two different. They're in two different lanes for sure. Like the shit that Future talking about and he on is totally different what Kanye on. That's just like what who put that up? I think it might have been Dirter. That I think he said Tank said when he said they sliding or something. Kanye said he sliding on a nigga. Bro, shut the fuck up because you ain't sliding on shit, nigga. That ain't what you talking about.
I turned that shit out so fast.
Kanye plugged in with the biggest gang, one of the biggest gangs in America.
I bet he from Chicago.
He a GD tied right in with Larry Hoover.
He's from Chicago, man. So I don't expect nothing other than that. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at Kanye, you ain't looking at he a gangster. He a, you know what I'm saying? He doing that.
But
yeah,
them ones,
I look at Future the same way.
Them the ones though. Nah, Future plugged in too. But them the ones that don't look like it be the ones that'll have your toboggan flipped off. For real. Hey, I like this conversation. Let's see what Ye say about anybody competing with him in the verses. Then I'm gonna play a conversation back to back. What Joe Budden them had to say about who could compete with Ye in the verses.
Have you watched Versus?
Yes. Yeah.
You know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Would you step into that ring?
Oh, absolutely. But I would need about like 4 people to go against me at one time.
People gonna say they want Ye against. Who you think the people would think they want to see you against? There's only 2 people really out there.
No, I think it'd be Drake, right?
Thank you. But you telling me, I just want to, for the fans, it's not for me.
Yeah.
If Swiss come to you, because it's not about money with you. I can tell it's not about money with you. But if Swiss, Timberland say, you and Drake against one another, you saying you're going to take it and you're going to smoke it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's all I need to be clear. That's all I need to be clear.
But it already happened. He played one of my leaked songs and it was better than every other song this year.
Now, I'm going to play the discussion that was on the Joe Budden podcast about Ye competing in a versus against JayZ.
Is his production included in the verses?
Yes, it is.
Then yes, he beats Hov in the verses.
If we talking about production, that's the cheat code. JayZ doesn't produce.
If I'm Kanye,
Let's talk about like lead songs. I don't think JayZ loses to Kanye West.
I think it's a personal.
I don't either.
I think it's a personal preference. I don't think he just gonna beat him. Even if you add the production, you talking about 16 albums this nigga could pull from. You get what I'm saying?
But so production makes it tough.
It does, but again, it's still 20 songs.
It can't be 20.
It's not a body of work. It's 20 songs. So you go get your hottest 20 that you think are it. Whether production, whatever the case may be. And JayZ gonna go get his 20. I'm not saying Kanye won't win. I'm saying washing and all that. I think it just comes down to the listener and the audience and what their preference is.
And a lot of verses is performance. We watch people get up there, how you act, how you MC this, how you shoot at the other person. So if Kanye get on this cocky shit and start saying, and I made this for you, and start playing those bangers, it could get ugly, bro.
But he wouldn't talk to Hov like that on that stage.
Man, he said worse. So we don't know what he would say to Hov.
Wasn't there though.
He might get that.
I don't give a fuck if you made it, nigga. I put the words to it, and I made it do this.
Kanye did lose a versus to Swiss Beats once upon a time.
He did. I was there for that.
I was there for that.
He did. Swiss smoked him, but I think that kind of fueled the way he makes his music today. Because what did Swiss say on that stage? Yeah, those are cute, but I make anthems, and all them records started ringing off where in Giant Stadium.
I did see that. I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's not do that. Let's take whole name out of this.
Let me marinate on this first, because them like guys, both of them. But I gotta be honest, Kanye will smoke JayZ for the simple fact of he can play. He produced JayZ's best album, The Blueprint. If JayZ was to go in that Blueprint bag, Kanye could be just sitting looking at him like, I made that for you.
He gonna be like, yeah, well, that's me. That's Jay, all in that Jay.
He go and watch The Throne.
Just Blaze produced some of them tracks on that Blueprint too, though.
Yeah, I would say just Blaze.
But I mean, H to the Izzo, like no, that
wasn't even his hardest song on there though.
But it's still girls. Like,
United Kingdom +4.
Damn, the UK.
Okay, what's popping? Hey, whoever tapping in from the UK, we appreciate you checking out them Jackson Boys. Talk to us, family.
This is Boost, man.
What's going on, Boost, man? What's good, Boost, man? Talk to us. What's on your interest, man, that we talking about, family?
You man are cracking me up, man.
Oh, man. Hey.
Yeah, you ain't got to pronounce the juice, man. That's for the ladies.
Man, you might have to change that name on it, man. Come on now, family.
You know, my name was worse for that, and I had to change it because black people will have too much of a problem, but it's still too much.
Okay, Boost. I apologize now.
Nah, it's cool. I'm messing.
What's of your interest that we talking about, family, on this podcast today, man, with the YeeZ, and we've been talking about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci. We've been all over the place today. Educators, what's your thoughts?
I'm a big Jigga fan. So even today I was listening to Reasonable Doubt. And I'm saying if it's in the Barclays or a big arena like that, Kanye's got him. If you got a lot of just a lot of consumers coming in off the street buying tickets. But if it's like Locks Dipset where it was kind of like limited tickets, so you got to know somebody who knows somebody to even get in.
Ooh,
then Jigga's
intimate setting. I'm sorry for bothering.
Yeah, Jigga's gonna wash him because just like Jadakiss and them, man, they washed
Dipset.
Yeah. You can't. Like, you can play Can't Tell Me Nothing, but then Jigga could do like a album cut. He could do like Where I'm From, and it's just they're gonna tear up the place.
B-sides, yeah, JayZ do got some crazy B-sides. Crazy.
But yeah, that's my take anyway. What do you think on that?
Man, you said something about Kanye can't write a stick talk in the comment sections. What did you mean by that, my guy?
Yeah.
Look, Future, pause, but that man touches people's like spirits and that. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, he's not gonna do crazy numbers, but it's just mad. You can't. Maybe Kanye's got a couple stick talks in his catalog, but he can't do an album of him like Future does.
That's diabolical.
Hey, talk to him, Boost. Tell him he ain't doing no Future shit, man. You hear me?
What's your animosity towards Kanye, bro? I just heard a Kanye slander. Like, this man.
No, I rate Kanye. I'm not sticking up for Kanye because everybody knows what Kanye is capable of.
That's good.
Kanye's Kanye, innit? He's the Michael Jackson, but like, he ain't Prince. He's got his skill set, but Prince has his skill set. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's all.
What JayZ say? I got Michael and Prince DNA.
Hey, y'all got anything to ask Boost? Because it's something my cousin, one of my family members that's on the show, Boost. We 4 family members. It's 4 different decades of us. I'm the old head, and you know, you riding around in that. What you riding around in, Boost? I heard some Flow Masters. Sound you riding.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, okay. We different generations, and somebody sent me an album to listen to from the UK. And I bashed it. I bashed it bad, man.
My boy Central C.
Hold on, don't tell them yet. Do y'all got anything to ask Boost before we get into that conversation?
Nah.
Boost, what's up with Central C, man? My cousin sent me that music and he said this hot, cuz man, it sound good. I was like, man, that shit, the juice at the bottom of the trash can, fam.
How old is your cousin?
I'm 40.
That sent the Central C.
Yeah, I'm 40. I fuck with Central C.
You're same age as me, but maybe you sent it for the beats or something like that.
Nah, I sent it for. I'm the type of person that listen to lyrics. I like a good beat, and he got good beats. And even though he got that UK sound, I'm still tuned in to listen to what he's saying, and I like a lot of what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. But here,
you don't fuck with him?
Nah, it's mainly like young people. It's mainly like Gen Z, and it's mainly a lot of girls. The girls don't listen to much rap. They'll listen to Central C and they'll listen to Dave. But even the boys, all the lads, they'll just more listen to more underground stuff, maybe. And it's just go on.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not the cutting edge. It was like maybe young black youths listened to him maybe in 2019, 2018 or something like that. But it's more like not to knock him, innit? He's good at what he does, obviously. But like I've never played his music, to be honest with you.
Who should we check out? Who the biggest artist over there?
That's what I'm about to say. No, that's what I'm about to say.
I don't think you have to really check anything out. It's not at the level where because I'm same age as cousin, so I was born in '85. So I grew up on US music mainly. So I grew up on Doggy Style, obviously fucking Watch the Throne and Wu-Tang and all of that. Life After Death. Wow. Yeah. You know what I mean? These are my favorite albums. So we don't have that level of rap, and I can respect what they do, but it's behind in the sense where like it's maybe like in the '80s where like you got cool acts like Houdini and maybe PE and Kane and Ra, where people will drop like cool records, but it's not really. I wouldn't give you an album per se.
So
is Stormzy from the UK?
He is.
Stormzy? Okay.
Yeah, he's not good though, man. If you want brilliant writers, it's a little too like hit and miss for me just to send you somewhere.
So you don't agree with Drake when he came over there last year and said that UK has the best lyricists in the world at the moment?
That's just showmanship. When he's in Germany, he's gonna say that. He's gonna say about Germany. When he's in Japan, he's gonna say about Japan. I don't hate on it. I know what he's doing. He's a showman.
Yeah, he ain't trying to get stabbed because we know y'all with that knife work over there.
Look at 21.
I think one of them it was a Canadian. One of them Canadian youths came to London and he got cut in his face or something.
Top five.
Yeah. One of them.
Boys. Yeah, they don't play. You know, I want you to land your plane so we can get back to the conversations. But thank you for calling in and supporting us too, Boost, because your conversation is good. But what's up with the knives over there? Why is knives more prioritized than guns?
Well, there was like I think in the 80s, or the early 90s, there was a school shooting where like and then they just banned handguns. Like guns weren't popping like that. Like most countries, a lot of countries do that. Like there was a school shooting here, but they banned handguns. And there was a mass shooting in Australia, I think in Tasmania, and then they changed like laws on straps. So it looks strange to you lot, but you guys look strange to the rest of the world because you look like have an affinity for guns and
I already know it looks strange to me, and I'm here. I don't understand how people are just shooting people just out the way that they doing it right now. And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but the nice thing is like it's kind of like things start as epidemics where like there are these phenomena of epidemics all over the world of different things. So like if you've got like, it's probably the same with guns or whatever. Like if the young people know that the bad kid in their area is carrying a blade, a lot of them are going to start carrying blades, or make sure one of their friends has got a blade to protect themselves. And then it just becomes a culture. And then once people start stabbing up people or they killed someone, they get a little rep. So it's just this generation specifically have like a knife problem. Like my generation, it wasn't that big, but they had like bigger gun issues, shootings and stuff like that. But it's young kids. They're all school kids as well.
Yes, sir.
So they're all like teenagers doing it. But if you're not a teenager, you're not really worried, to be honest.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, we appreciate your time, Boost. We about to get back to the conversations. If you hear anything that sparks your interest that we talking about, call back into the show, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for calling into the show and
appreciate you
on UK and what your thoughts is on the Verzuz, man.
No worries, man. Safe. Nice to talk to you lot.
Appreciate it, man. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Hey, let me give a dog a round of applause because I like that. I got a question to ask Darda before we get back into our conversation, but let me give him a round of applause. You know, in America, we shooting folks. Over there, they poking folks up. You know what I'm saying? I think violence would come to a halt in America if folks was just poking folks up. I can't have that, fam. What would you rather do? Pop something or get stabbed?
I don't know, because I can't physically like stab somebody. I can't do it, bro.
The Dem Jackson Podcast.